Hey guys! So today we're playing around with a new recipe. Lemon butter salmon bites. So I searched high and low for a recipe that was air fryer friendly. They didn't give me I guess the visual for what I was looking for, so I had to go back to the original recipe that was gifted to me by my good girlfriend. So we're gonna be playing that game today. So it's the first order of business prior to getting here is to take your salmon and cut it into cubes, which we have done here. Next, I'm going to be adding in seasoning. So of course you can season to taste to your liking. I am going to be adding in the greatness of Slap Your Mama. There will also be garlic powder, paprika, and cornstarch. And we're going to be doing a little mixolating here. So we'll see just what happens. And no, I have not done this before, so we're going to be seeing together. Let's see. I'm going to turn this up a little bit, I think. All right. Go ahead and add these bites in because I can't touch them with my hands. If you know me or know anything about me, you know damn well I can't be here touching stuff. So, let's see. That's not warm enough. Nope, not at all. So you should have waited, and you didn't. And here we are. All right. Let's see. Now, normally when I turn the heat up, it just goes into a frenzy, but of course, because there's a goal in mind. It's bullshit. All right, there we go. Got a little bit of sizzlage happening here. So get this bowl out of my way, for God's sake. All right, start with the sprinkling. So we'll start with part of here. Some dragon tails. A little mixolating. Oh, that smells great. Okay. Smells great already. Nothing's happening. Yes, girl, yes. Paprika, I hate the way it comes out so heavy. It really grabs me a little bonkers. Alright. You can go ahead and do that. Well, the funny thing about me and paprika is every time I grab it out of the cabinet, I have to like triple check it and making sure I have not played myself with some damn cinnamon, because surely if you're using paprika on something, you almost never need to be using cinnamon. So if I do a mix like that, a mess up like that I should say, I'm going to be I'm going to laugh my ass off because that's who I am and what I do, but I will be cheating with myself. Make no mistake. Now, when we're talking about touching stuff, I don't mind touching the cornstarch. It is the fish that I'm not touching with my bare hands. That is illegal in 47, if not 50 states, so we're not over here trying to go to jail. We just want to go ahead and stop playing. Alright. I feel like a queen pen of sorts. Go ahead and do some mixing here before I add in Slap Your Mama. And I should also add, this is the very first time I have done anything that required cornstarch in the recipe. So this is quite, I'm going to use the word interesting because that's all I can come up with. The feeling on my hand is interesting. It's making me feel like I need some lotion. So you guys know how that goes, sure. Some of you know how that goes. Alright. So are you open or not? Alright. Slap your mama, your auntie, your grandma, your cousin, your neighbor. By all means, slap your neighbors. Slap your kids, slap your wife if you got one of them, and your husband can get knocked upside his head too. This shit is jumping jack flesh. Alright. And it's a salty operation, no less. So definitely want to mention that for you. Be out here in these streets with high blood pressure messing with me and some damn seasoning. Okay. It's giving me, okay, other, calm down. Okay. So it's giving me life a little bit of life, a little mini life, if you will. I'll let you go ahead and live for a minute. I think I need to add a little more of what? Something. Maybe the rest of this starch. The rest of this starch. Ooh, not on me. That's not what we're here to do. Alright, cornstarch, get your life. Coming together here. I think I actually will go ahead and toss in a little more Slappy Mama for color purposes, of course. for the visual effects, not for my damn blood pressure. That's for it. But just a little bit, just a little bit. You know, season the taste and do what the hell works for you, because surely I'm not gonna be eating what you're cooking, and you damn sure ain't eating what I'm making. And for the last of all the funners, we gotta toss in. Well, do we have to toss in? Is it not open? What's happening here? I thought it was open and it's not. Jokes on me. Oh. Yep. Here we go. I can't get it open, y'all. Come on. Like it's really not opening, for real. Alright, wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to do what it's telling me to do. 1 second. Alright. I'm still with you guys. Over here doing the most. Ah, there we go. Lemon juice required for such excitement. Woo! Okay, for the surface. Okay, I'll tell you. This is the day. That's going to be enough. Sizzling for the moment. Tempted to cut on the fan, but the vent is going to be so loud. I'm going to be so over it. So I'm going to just let this live a little longer. Definitely suiting my requirements for the visual. Just have to get this to stay a little longer. Now, if you're anything like me and you have to have things extra well done and overcooked, and I don't know why I'm this way unless it's French fries, because they have to be almost undone. I hate a crunchy potato chippy fry. But for me, with salmon and almost all fish, if I'm honest, the first thing for me is that it can't be too thick, because that just completely freaks me out. But when it's cooked, I prefer that it is overcooked, overdone. And I don't care about it being dry. None of that phases me. I just need to make sure that I'm not biting into something that's too thick and wet. And yeah. I have a thing about textures, kind of my thing. I don't see that that's something that's going to change about me anytime soon, so yeah. Alright, so this other pan is reserved for the broccolini. You guys certainly do not need to see me play around with that in olive oil, so that's not that serious. But I definitely wanted to give a visual effect for the salmon lemon bites. Should it be lemon salmon bites? Yeah. However you want to arrange the words, yeah, that. I am pleased with the way it's coming together here. I think I've said that already, but okay, if I did, I'm saying it again. I'm trying to wait. Maybe I'm not trying to wait. Maybe I'm on fast forward. I am not going to take this off the fire until it gets to the desired place. Shit. Until it gets to where I need it to be. I have no appreciation for my kitchen smelling fishy, so this is wearing me out a little bit because it's taking a little longer than I expected. Maybe in the future I will start off with the temperature higher from the beginning to bring the cook time down. when this gets where I want it to go, darker, really less, obviously less butter here in the pan, I'm going to then place this in the oven for a longer period of time, maybe 12 to 15 minutes, just to give it a little more brownness, because of course gotta have stuff do what it do. Um, and when it's all said and done, now that I have added slap your mama, garlic powder, paprika, lemon juice, and cornstarch, when it's all said and done, after the oven gains, then the garlic spread will go over it. And we'll have the broccolini at that point as well, because that doesn't take as long to cook as the damn bites. There are some recipes online that, of course, most recipes online actually give you a deep fried version of this. I am not interested in deep frying salmon. I don't think that. I don't think I'm there. I don't think I'm in that place yet. So some of the salmon appears to be getting to the place I need it, if you will. Visually, I'm getting the browning I'm looking for. So it may just be me and this wig. One moment, please. This could be things wearing me out. Quite possible. All right. Flip. Oh yes. See, this is what I'm looking for. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. It's kind of giving me, and don't ask me why, because I'm wild. This part of it is kind of giving me like fried potatoes. There's nothing about fish that should remind you of potatoes, so don't ask me why. It's the way my mind works. But if I'm saying that it reminds me of fried potatoes, damn. And maybe I'm making potatoes too. They won't be fried though, I'll tell you that. They are going to be steam easy red potatoes, since potatoes have just entered the building. That was absolutely not part of the plan. If I don't make the red potatoes tonight, then I'll have fried potatoes in the morning for breakfast. Oh my goodness, this is giving me, yes, this is doing it for me. Like, Shabazz, get your life, girl. Oh my goodness gracious. I should tell you guys that I thought I would do some revolutionary shit and start making this on a Saturday night. The joke was on me. I took the salmon out, woo, and the smell of it took me to the moon. I said, okay, so clearly Saturday cooking should not ever be on your list. Took that shit back to Giant and placed it with new salmon. And when I had my lobster tails at Outback, and my ice cream at Cold Stone, because what the fuck else am I doing? So, I was allegedly supposed to be doing some other foolishness yesterday, but I cannot have people getting on my nerves. And listen, just stay in the house by yourself. That's really the lesson here. That's the lesson here. Oh my goodness, I am in love with the visual for this. I've got to tell you guys. I gotta tell you. I'm so tempted to just take a bite. But I'm gonna wait. Not that I've eaten a damn thing today. Not the point. What time is it? Yep, almost close to the 6 o'clock. Oh my goodness. And for some of you, you would be looking at this at this point and saying, I mean, it's already overcooked. Mind your business. Still going in the oven. 12 to 15 minutes. Still happening. This butter doesn't seem to be trying to come down. Okay, whatever. But I am going to put it in the oven. That's still what I wanted to do. Yeah, this big piece is kind of too big, but come on. Man, didn't I say something already about the utensils? Like, why am I still messing with this damn spoonage thing. I don't know. All right. I am going to put you on a mini pause. Get this in the oven. As I said, so it can go where it's going. And I'll come back with the broccolini and I guess the red potatoes. And so, see you guys in a minute. All right, so we have finished product games here. We finished the broccolini. Took this out of the oven. And we now have voila. Alright, so just based on what I see here on this plate, what I would do differently the next time, and I will, is add more cornstarch to the recipe. And that's it for me today. Thank you.